For the functions fx, the question is asked to find the coordinate of turning point and determine the nature. And part 2 is sketch the function fx and show all stationary point and the y-intercept. Okay, so let's go. Part 1. Okay, part 1, to find the coordinate of turning point is when y dash is 0, so which is f dash x is 0. So we just differentiate it first. So f dash x equals 3x squared minus 3. Okay, so f dash x is equal to 0. So this implies that, okay, 3x squared minus 3 is equal to 0. So I divide things by 3. So x squared minus 1 equals 0. This means that x equal 1 or x equal negative 1. Okay, so f1, okay, if you substitute 1 into the function, okay, you get 0. Okay, now f negative 1, okay, you will get, you substitute in the function, okay, you get negative, should put negative 1 in the functions, which is fx, so you will get negative 1 in there, so you get 4. Okay, so the turning point are 1 0 and negative 1 4. Now we're gonna do second derivative to test to find out the nature. Okay, so do the testing first to find whether maximum or minimum or could be point inflections. So at the moment we haven't got second derivative, so now we just differentiate again. So f double dash is equal to, I'm just differentiate this one here. Okay, so differentiate this, I will get 6x. Okay, so now at 1 0, so f double dash 1 equals 6 times 1 is 6, so which is greater than 0, so therefore minimum. Okay, minimum turning point. Okay, so that's, let's say, at 1 0. All right, now then I'm gonna test the second point. So f double dash negative 1, okay, so which is equal to negative 6, so it's less than 0, so therefore maximum turning point at, okay, negative 1 4. Okay, so we got that first part. Now second part, okay, we got turning point and nature as well. Second part, we are to sketch and find these y-intercept as well. So the y-intercept is when x is 0. When x is 0, okay, this part equals 0, this part equals 0, so left with 2. So the y-intercept is 2. So y-intercept is 2, so we're just gonna sketch it, and we use these 2 points and sketch. Now I just move this a bit so I got more space, and I might make it a bit, yeah, bigger, but anyway, so we just draw this first, and this. Okay, so this is y value, y-axis, and this is x-axis. Okay, the turning point is 1 0. Let's say 1 0 is here. Okay, now, and then the negative 1 and 4, negative 1 4 up here somewhere. 1 2 3 4. Let's make it here. Okay, now this is the minimum turning point, and the y-intercept is 2, so cut through this. Now then the graph is just minimum, it go like this, and it go up and turn. So we go cut the x-axis. Technically we don't have to find x-intercept in here because it didn't ask. Plus x power 3 is for 2-unit mathematics, is we're not required to do that. Okay, so, and the question doesn't ask. But if you think about it, for this it can be easy, because if you put minus 2 in there, so minus 2, it should give you 0, because minus 2 minus 8, minus 2 times minus 3 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, so it's 0. You can do that as well if you like. So now, if, because I said minus 2 is intercept, might as well just put it down. So that's become minimum turning point here. So I go like this, Okay, so -2, so we just go like this. Miss a bit, but it's okay, like that. See? So this is the graph. Okay, let me fix this up a bit because it cut 2, -2. There you go. Okay, so this is 1. Okay, this is 2. This is, let's say this is -1, 4. Okay, this is -2. Okay, that's all. This is the graph. Okay, thank you for watching.